Right now, we kind of just worked on going back to the basics and reviewing our fundamentals and perfecting our fundamentals, and constantly just trying to put ourselves in the best situation and everybody in the best place that they could be to go on this run.
What was the feeling like a couple weeks ago? Was it relief? Was it finally got a second chance? Was it okay, now we know what we need to do? What is that like for you guys?
It's kind of like we have nothing to lose, and I feel like that kind of makes a dangerous team. Obviously we went out in a way that we really didn't expect, in a way that we never wanted to, but this is kind of like a second opportunity and kind of like a second season for us. So we're looking at it just as that.
You guys, you didn't play a lot freshman year, but a lot of people thought that you guys didn't need to be in the playoff in 2020. You go into those practices, you're a touchdown underdog against Clemson. You go out there and kind of kick their tail. I feel like there's some similarities there with that team and this team, where a lot of people didn't think you guys deserved to be in the playoff. Now you guys are here. Do you see those similarities?
Yeah, we kind of hit on it a little bit yesterday, just with the two national championship teams that we have up there from 2002 and 2014. So, 1 year we were ranked fourth and came in and ended up winning it. So that's kind of just how we're taking it right now, underdog mentality. But we're gonna have to fight for it every single rep.
When you guys are going through those few practices before the announcement comes out, from your perspective, what were the vibes around those practices, and how difficult is it maybe to try to get up for stuff like that when you're not really sure what you're practicing for yet?
No, it was definitely difficult at first, but I mean the coaches even right after that game ended, they're like, we're still gonna be in there. We're gonna have that four spot. We're still gonna be in there, and they kind of spoke it into existence, and that's what happened. So everybody kind of bought into it right from the rip, and we just had to focus on getting better and continue to improve.
Julian, what was your reaction when you guys found out you were in the playoffs and then now taking on Georgia?
Like we kind of knew a little bit just for like the coaches saying it and everything like that, so we were already bought into it. So when we saw it, wasn't like the biggest surprise, but it was still like just such a feeling of relief that this second opportunity is being provided to us, and we just got to capitalize on it and make the most out of it. No, they're a great team. They're tough. Everything they do is they just play great. Everything about them, they have a really good team. They have really good athletes. Their scheme's really good, and like I said, they play tough every single play. So we're gonna have to come out and we're gonna have to execute better than we ever have. We're gonna have to execute to like the best of our abilities. Just it's gonna be a fight. Like I said, every rep is gonna be a fight, and it's gonna come down to the last couple seconds every single play. So we're just gonna have to make sure that we're ready for that. We're preparing really tough right now. A lot of practice is good on good, and just continuously getting better. So we're gonna have to continue on that, constantly just push each other, and we're gonna have to strive with in discomfort. Being comfortable, there's never really any growth in that. So we're just gonna have to continue to be uncomfortable and continue growing day in and day out.
Do you know any of those guys in the secondary just from?
Yeah, no, I know Ringo. Ringo and we were in the same class. I don't know if we ever got to go against each other at any camps or anything like that, but we know each other. We've talked before.
Ryan talked about how he felt you guys were taking the field in practice with a little bit of urgency. Do you feel that as well?
No, I definitely think every practice is kind of bleeding into the next, and I feel like the energy is constantly just picking up week in and week out and day in and day out. So I think that's awesome to see as a team, especially who ended like that, just to still have that sense of urgency and that sense of excitement to come out here and just be granted the opportunity.
You said you've never gone up against them, but you probably watched them play football. What makes him stand out as a quarterback and makes him so difficult to try to shake?
I mean, everything about him kind of just jumps off the chart. I mean, when it comes to height, size, weight, speed, he's strong. Everything about him is really what an NFL scout is looking for. So we're just gonna have to we're gonna have to find holes in his game and capitalize on them.
There's one hell of a tattoo on your leg. What is that?
It's the Grim Reaper.
The Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
On your right leg. What's it say?
Without darkness, one cannot know light.
Why that?
That's a good question. Because the way I thought about it when I got it was, through every dark time and every dark situation you go through, when you think there's never that light at the end of the tunnel, there always is that light. And without that darkness around you, how would you really know what the light is? So, when negativity surrounds you or something surrounds you, just always know that there's something at the end of the tunnel, and that's the only way that you can see that positivity at the end.
So you've embraced it, but you're not the Grim Reaper.
No.
But you've embraced it and put it on your leg.
Yes.
Cool.
What kind of reaction do you get from other people?
Honestly, people don't even say that much about my tattoos anymore because really don't see that many other people besides in the Woody. So they kind of see him every day, and this is what it is.
Okay.
Is there any difference now that we know that Jaxon is out? I mean, is there any different air in the receiver room that there's now this sense of closure that he's not going to be able to return?
I wouldn't say that. Obviously, we're a little disappointed not to have him. That's my guy. That was my roommate for a year, and he was a big leader in our room. So we're just gonna have to have other people step up into those leadership roles and continue to push each other, to the best of our ability. And I know he'll be there supporting us, through every play.
What have you seen out of some of the younger guys? I mean, including like Jaden Ballard, the freshman. I mean, how have they been coming along through these practices?
Yeah, no, these practices are a great opportunity for them. Older guys aren't taking all the reps, and it's a lot of practices for a short amount of time. So it's a big opportunity for them to continue to improve and enhance their game. And everybody, I feel like they're all making strides right now, but they're gonna just have to continue to do that.
Why do you think the defense had more success against you guys, especially in the second half? You guys only had 3 points than other defenses.
Obviously, it just comes down to execution. We didn't execute as well as we did in the first half. I feel like the first half we came out fired on all cylinders, and I feel like we were really excelling and doing what we do. And I feel like that second half we just didn't come out and execute to our ability, and that's kind of when they got on us quick, and we just never got out of that hole.
Julian, how often this season have you felt defenses dropping a lot of guys into coverage and trying to clog stuff up that way, dropping 7 or 8? Has that been pretty frequent, do you feel like?
I wouldn't say it's super frequent. I forget what team they ran a lot of drop 8, but they didn't even run it that much against us. A lot of teams they show a different kind of pressure and end up dropping the ends or things like that. But I wouldn't say too many times they drop 7 or 8. It's just usually regular. Good. I'm good if y'all good. Bet. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one.
Thank you.